Alright, so I gotta start by saying that every footage I've done up to now just got formatted. The card took a crap, the SD card, and I lost all the footage that I've been doing. Anyways, welcome to today's video. We have a special packaging for the Mustang. We're gonna go ahead and crack that open. We're working on the car. We got the car here in the patio. We're working on the car. So damn pissed that I lost everything, but can we just take a quick look at that paint job? Looks amazing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. Let's go ahead and start working on it. We are going to do an unboxing. We're going to do an install today. As you guys can see, I'm already super dirty, but I got my gloves. So went to Harbor Freight, picked up some stuff for the job. I gotta tell you guys that I'm definitely enjoying every moment of this build, but Ford engineers, you guys could have used a little bit of a better a little better way to do some stuff on the car. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the unboxing and let's get the video started. All right. All right, boys, so I ordered the control arms for the front. These are Moog. Of course, I had to do the upgraded ones. I want to go with the OEM style with the front, obviously upgraded. For the back, we'll definitely go like tubular or something else that's different, but for the front, we're gonna do new Moog control arms. This one's here, as I've been removing it and taking out the ball, the nuts and studs and all that stuff, I've noticed that the ball joint is not in bad shape. So I think at some point these got a new ball joint, but there's definitely not in the best condition. So we got these right here. We're going to be installing these and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and continue with the installation and let's get this bad boy driving. Whew, I haven't worked on cars like this, like under the car, in a minute. I did get under the RSX for a while, but fortunately enough, these are not hard to take out. This one is coming out fairly good, so I'm gonna continue with it. The actual control arm doesn't look bad at all. I'm gonna find out now if it's an actual OEM one or if it's aftermarket, if at some point they replaced it. But can't wait to get a shop to finally be able to do this with no problem. Alright guys, so on this bolt right here, as you guys can see, I have to move the rack forward because the bolt hits the boot right there for the rack. So I gotta remove the rack, the bolts for the rack. I removed that one over there too already, and just kind of have to remove this one now. Alright boys, so that's the old one there. This is the new one here. Now inspecting the old one, I don't really know if it really needed to be changed. If you kind of look at it, if we look at the bushings of the old one, they're not in bad condition. I mean, yes, the new ones are new, and new is always better. But if you kind of look at them, I mean, Moog is definitely has a harder bushing, and it's more of a solid bushing. I can tell you that right now. So, what a pain in the behind it has been. So, for the driver's side, let me see who's calling me. For the driver's side, you have to pretty much push forward the rack, and you can see the rack there hanging. You got to push it forward. If not, that bolt is not going to come out. So yeah, we're going to get a little bit of cleaning going on and we're going to continue, but nighttime is falling, so maybe I'll just finish it tomorrow. Who knows? So it is the next day and we actually got the driver's side in. I got the driver's side in. I always keep saying we, like if I got a bunch of people helping me out. This is a one-man team right here. As you guys know, I got to replace the ABS sensors. This got cut here somewhere, but anyways, control arm is on. Got the links there on. This is on. Rack is still hanging a little bit. You guys can see it right there because I got now to tackle the passenger side. I've also discovered that these are shot. These bushings are shot for the sway bar. So I got some that are coming in. Hopefully I don't have to take out the complete sway bar. I don't think so. I think I just got to take these two out. But anyways, back to the control arm. As you guys can see, she is already on, good to go. Everything is tight and pretty good. Copper pin here. everything's good to go. I gotta take those two. I was kind of using it just to put little screws in there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the passenger side. On the time lapse that you guys were watching, it was actually me taking out the passenger side, but since the driver's side got a bit more complicated, I personally love to do just I love to get out of the way the hard ones. I love to get out of the way the hard ones and then just leave the easy ones for the end. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the passenger side, and we should be good to go. That bolt right there is out. This one is already out, but there's a bolt right in front of it, or right behind it, that I got to remove. So when I get the socket for that, this ABS is in pretty good condition. I might mess around a little bit with lowering it, but I don't want to do anything yet till the alignment guy comes. So, or take it to the alignment. So yeah, that one is already out. Let's go ahead and continue with that. Then we got to do ball joint, and we got to do the tie rod that one. All right, boys, it is finished. Look at this guy inspecting right now. What are you looking at? What are you inspecting? Anyways, control arms are done. Whew, I am out of breath. Control arms are done, both sides. I just have to finish putting the sway bar link kit, the sway bar bushings that I got. And what a pain in the ass it was to connect the rack to the bottom part of the steering column. That was a pain in the behind. But anyways, that's about it. Let's continue with that. We'll move that, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just got these on the mail. This is the bushings for the sway bar. Hopefully these are the correct ones. I obviously, order it for the car and for the year that it was. The control arm on the passenger side is already on. I just have to pretty much tighten everything down, but this should be it right here. Yeah, there you go. And they definitely have that cut for you to put over it. Awesome. And it comes with a little bit of grease. Great, great, great. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install these two before we put the rack back up. We should be good to go. So this was a little bit of a pain in the behind, but as you guys can see, look, they're cracked there. Let me see if I can get a focus. Can I get a focus? Can I get a focus, Canon? Oh boy. Anyways, oh yeah, there you go. See how the guys are cracked? They're just old and brittle. It was a little bit of a pain, but it came out pretty easy. So let's continue. I gotta cut these now. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lube these up a little bit. Just put a little bit of grease on it. Make sure you get it in there, just so it can slide a little bit better through the inside of the sway bar when you're putting it in. All right, boys and girls, control arms are finally done. They're already in there. I got the Guardian right here, always with me. Anyways, so I made a mistake. Technically, not really. So Amazon, but let me tell you, Amazon, when I was looking at some stuff that I needed to buy, this popped up in Amazon. So this said to be for a stock Mustang, stock sway bar, 2002 Mustang GT. Come to find out, when I put these in, the sway bar is kind of like just hanging in there. It doesn't really cover it much. So I'm gonna have to order a new one because those are pretty toasted. The OEM ones there are pretty toasted. So I had to put that one back, the one that I took out. And I just hate to have it put back because it's such a bad condition. So I'm gonna have to search now, tomorrow, either on LMR or something like that, so I can get some new ones and install that on a further video. But yeah, the control arms are pretty much done. Pain in the behind, just gonna go ahead tomorrow and put on the tires, and that's about it. I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you guys like the content. If you guys are liking the the Mustang content and everything we're doing with it, just again, let's admire the paint job. I just can't get over that, how good it looks. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying the Mustang content and enjoying how everything's coming out and doing the small restorations on the Mustang, we still have the door hinges coming soon. Should be coming in by Monday. I heard from AmericanMuscle.com. The shipping set and the back glass molding should be also coming in by Monday. So we have a small little car meet tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it out there for sure, but I think it might rain tomorrow, so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. And we got a great video coming up for you guys, for you Mustangs fanatics who want to preserve your paint and want to preserve the car in good condition. I got a great video coming up. I got a great sponsor who just joined the channel, and I'm so blessed to having to work with these new sponsors who are coming in. It's just amazing. You know, I always tell people, even though my channel is kind of small and it's kind of just growing now, I always tell people, stay consistent, stay working. Eventually it will pay off. If you look at Richard Rawlings, everyone knows who Richard Rawlings is, but if you don't know, Google him up. If you look at Richard Rawlings' trajectory and his story of how he became to Discovery Channel and be the man that he is right now, you're gonna see that hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. I'll see you guys on the next one, and your boy is out.